attack. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
250. First carry here for Kyron Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Williams, the Rams ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Third down. Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Caleb. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A first down throw for Purdy. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
22! Set! Hey, give me radar. Stop!
Stafford now on first down. That one caught by Adams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Stafford now to throw on first down. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Niners' 49-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. Finds an alley to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, L.A.
And the Rams' first down.
Atwell sent in motion here. Williams gets it on the draw. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. From the gun, here's Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Libra! Red 80! Monday! Sit on!
Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. That's number 40 on the season for him.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Ready! Blue 50! Ready, hot!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line.
Los Angeles.
Set! Blue 60! Stop!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete. Xavier Howard got a hand in there to knock that one away.
Set! 180!
Again, it's Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Outside! 52!
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. York. Good on the extra point. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Stafford working from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Bryce Huff. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. A Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49. Two more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The shotgun snap to Stafford. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 31.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Stafford. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And a Rams first down.
Hey, 50. Hey.
On 1st down, Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
250. Hey, 22.
To the air again. Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
280. Monday.
Stafford to throw again. On the run to the right. And a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 30 to Kittle for the Niners, 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Get set. 18.
1st and 10. Purdy. That is pulled in at the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand,
and he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Outside. 18.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, 49ers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Niners 35, Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. This one complete to Atwell. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
On first and 10, Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
First down, it is Williams. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Second down, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one into the hands of Atwell. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First down, Rams.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Big 20.
Throwing again is Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
40 got. Yellow lady.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Outside. 22. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
From his end. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Pistol snap to Garoppolo. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Jimmy G going to go play action here. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Rams first down.
A give, and here comes Williams. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. To throw is Bennett. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Obi Parkinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Bennett. He'll swing that out wide, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. Down the sideline. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown. 49ers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jimmy G going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, Garoppolo. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. To the line comes Garoppolo as they will go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Second down and 3. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, switch!
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They put Adams in motion. On 1st down, Garoppolo. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down, Garoppolo. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nfgl Williams. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Atwell sent in motion here. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. Off he goes. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third and short. Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's got another one. Chris Olave. Touchdown. 49ers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First down throw for Garoppolo. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
Will be caught by the rookie wideout. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
63, Rams 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Parkinson in motion. Jimmy G working from the gun here. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Jimmy G now on second down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
To throw is Garoppolo. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Garoppolo throwing on 4th down. That's hard. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jimmy to throw. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a 2nd down throw for Garoppolo. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Rams. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. To the line comes Garoppolo as they will go for 2. The motion man is Nacua. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to get into the end zone for the 2. That'll make the score a little more respectable. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Again, it's McCaffrey. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Oh! The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. No chance to go for the season.